Get off the stage, man. But you get off the stage.
You can't swim as good as me.
You get off the stage.
I can. I'm funnier than all of you combined. If you didn't know.
What are you talking about? You haven't even screamed into your mic yet.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you some funny shit.
This whole game is racism equals funny.
Yeah,
All of you are degenerates, aren't you? Yeah, you're all degenerates, right? You're all
the guy to order fucking blue cheese.
You're the kind of people who are going into a computer science degree and then fail halfway through and blame it on your parents. And then you come to comedy night.
Alright. So if I see...
Alright, you're smart.
Amazing performance. Let's give him a real round of applause. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah.
So I was playing Minecraft the other day, and
yeah!
Yo, you wanna hear what a rape victim sounds like? Oh, hi, Mr. Weinstein. What are you doing in my office?
Sweden is gay.
Your mother is gay.
Sweden is place for people who eat shit.
That sauce is a sign of weakness. I think that you should just eat raw chicken.
Hey, what's up everyone? Is it okay if I sing a song in my native language?
Sure, dude.
go ahead, dude.
Alright, so here it goes. Desejo que você tenha quem amar, e quando estiver bem cansado, que ainda exista amor pra recomeçar, pra recomeçar. That's it, everyone. Thank you so much.
That was amazing.
It sounded beautiful. Don't know if you like cursed me out or told me to go to hell or something, but I appreciate it. That was a very nice song. Okay, so back to wings and stuff. So is it wrong to just get plain wings and dip them in a honey barbecue sauce then, or honey mustard sauce? Like, is that okay? I feel like that's okay. That's why? Because I mean, it's in wings. Then you're enjoying the nice chicken wing, but you're dipping it in the honey mustard sauce. That's not ranch, or it's not blue cheese.
I said do whatever the fuck you want, dude.
Yeah, but you're an idiot because you haven't tried buffalo. You like blue cheese, and you haven't tried either. So your opinion doesn't matter. I want to know the people who.
Wait, doesn't matter what?
They don't have fucking blue cheese on airlines. You know that? Because they're communists. Yeah, you didn't know that. I bet you didn't. But now you know. So you have to bring your own blue cheese on the airlines. Please, someone else queue up so I can get off the stage. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep talking.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
So. Well, anybody have any questions? I can answer any question. I am very smart, big brained. Just shout them out, okay? Oh.
Hey, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, Martin, what's your question, Martin?
How do you prevent yourself from suicide every morning?
Every morning, I look myself in the mirror, I cry for 10 minutes. Okay, then I take a beer, I go to take a shower, I drink a beer in the shower, still crying by your hand,
take
okay?
A beer in the shower?
Yeah, I drink in, yeah, it's shower beer, okay? So I drink in the shower, still crying, I might add. Goose Island 312 is a very good beer made in Chicago. Very good beer. Goose Island, I would say, drink. If you don't like Goose Island, you don't like an Oktoberfest beer, I say you should try the Three Floyds Gumball Head or Three Floyds Zombie Dust if you like a fruity beer. Yeah, so good beers. Goose Island, Three Floyds. One of the best beers. Oh, and Severa, Nevada's Oktoberfest. But you can only get that coming up soon in October. Because it's Oktoberfest, so you can only get that coming out soon. So try that shit, okay? I'm serious. These are my 3 favorite beers, okay? 3 favorite beers here. What do you mean? This is America. Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Hello. Ooh, what's this? Yeah. I'm answering questions until someone else wants to perform. But yeah. So beer and how I don't commit suicide. I drink a lot of beer.
Great advice.
Yeah. So yeah, drink a lot. Okay, that's how you don't commit suicide. So any other questions? Hey, guy, you better not be booing me. Fucking, you just came in on our beautiful conversation. Well, you got any questions, 8-Bit?
Hey, I've got another one.
Okay, Martin, what's your other question?
What is your opinion about if I am trying to fight depression by making a YouTube channel to talk about it?
You're a pussy.
Is it
You're just gonna get made fun of if anyone finds that YouTube channel and you're fucking crying on video. They're gonna fucking make fun of you. You're then gonna commit suicide because they're gonna make fun of you in public. You should probably not do that.
Alright.
You should commit suicide, though.
Yes, you should commit suicide.
Great advice.
What's the best way to commit suicide?
The best way to commit suicide? Okay. Well, a gun is very fast, but if you miss, you do have a chance to miss. Even if you shoot your head, it may not kill you in time, so it's pretty bad. The best way, I think, is actually either by noose. Because if you do it by noose, it's supposed to snap your neck and be very quick and painless. By noose, if you hang yourself. Hang yourself.
Slick, do you base this opinion on fact and experience?
Yes, I base this opinion on fact. The other thing you could try to do is maybe overdose and take a bunch of sleeping pills, but I worry about that because if you take a bunch, it might burn through your stomach, and that's very painful, and you won't be able to sleep through that.
Only women take sleeping pills, dude.
I mean, women cut themselves.
Hey, I've got another question.
You've been talking about me having a bullshit opinion because I've never tried something I talk about.
Will I get kicked if I say the Z word?
You can say the Z word. Xenophobe.
That's an X.
Hey.
Oh, you're right.
Hey,
anyway.
dude on stage.
Yeah, what?
Since you're answering questions, let me ask you, what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living? Well, I'm currently unemployed, but I used to teach college chemistry.
Shut up, you're joking.
Nah, I used to teach chemistry, dude. There's a periodic table literally to the left of me. I'm 22.
Oh, what? How did you teach college chemistry? Unless you went to college, unless you went to college at like 16 years old.
Can you
like,
give
how'd you get your master's that fast?
chemistry lessons?
Can I give you chemistry lessons? I could. Yeah, what do you
right now, can you teach us
anything? I can teach you anything up to like organic chemistry, basically. I'm currently
basic shit.
Yeah, I'm currently taking an inorganic chemistry class that covers a bunch of spins and other shit and all this other bullshit stuff.
I'm in organic chemistry, or I'm about to be
inorganic or organic.
I'm in organic chemistry next semester right now. I'm in a general chemistry class.
Okay.
We're doing some electron
general chemistry? General chemistry like 2 or 1?
It's like a structure and bonding class.
Because usually to take inorganic chemistry, they require you to take organic chemistry at least 1 before you take inorganic chemistry.
Nah. This one's a structure and bonding class, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
hey.
So it's like a basic level shit. Okay, well what is Martin?
Can you explain simple terms for noobs like me? What does the atom decay means?
You mean when it like decays, like a radioactive element decays into something else?
Oh, is that right?
I mean, yeah. So like over time, like something like uranium and stuff. Uranium has a decay chain. So it basically over time, like a long time. Like you could look it up. It's called a half-life. Half-life is how long it takes for half of that substance to deteriorate, to lose its stuff, basically electron and other shit. So basically, like uranium's decay chain goes from uranium to thorium. It's like uranium, thorium, something else. It decays down a line. You can look it up. For radioactive elements, it's the decay chain that it just goes and makes a different element as it.
No, but it happens naturally, or
yes,
it depends.
I have a question.
It'll happen naturally. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, can you answer it?
Yeah, I could try.
Okay, so in a light spectroscopy, like a line spectra, like doing one of those labs.
Okay.
How is that little slit of like light determined, like where the light is passed through? You know what I mean? When we're exciting that probably a hydrogen electron or whatever, what determines that little slit that the light is passing through?
What determines the little slit? You mean the wavelength?
No.
Are you talking
When we're
about
doing the line spectroscopy, like when we're firing up the hydrogen molecules, you know what I'm saying? And then all that
HNMR?
light,
Is it no?
Hold on,
You're talking about infrared spectroscopy or hydrogen or HNMR?
No, fuck. It's like line spectroscopy.
Okay, yeah. So are you getting an absorbent, like an absorbent?
Yeah. When we're trying to look at the line spectra.
Yeah. So
when we're looking at the line spectra of hydrogen, right? And we're seeing all those little lines, you know what I'm saying?
Colored lines, yes.
Yeah, the colored line. So those colored lines are coming out of a little slit of light that is produced by the hydrogen, right? What determines that size that the hydrogen light is coming out of, you know?
So it determines what light comes out of it. So I'm
the
pretty
size of that.
You're talking about the machine. The machine sends a light out, hits the substance you're trying to do, and then whatever light does not get absorbed it basically does the inverse. So whatever wavelength of light it does not detect is what the hydrogen absorbs and it's going to give off. So, or whatever substance you're doing it with. So that's how the machine determines what wavelength of light it comes out.
You did answer your question. Yeah. That makes sense. That wasn't the answer I was looking for, but like now I know that you were good with chemistry.
Are you talking about like how you excite the electron and it goes to a different energy state? Is that what you're?
No. Fuck. How do I fucking explain this? So like,
what is your question?
You know when you got the whole machine, right?
I got it.
Yeah,
you say it, Mark. You fucking say it.
Oh, he's trying to understand what determines the width of the spectrum. That's what he's trying to say. Is that right?
Yeah, kinda like that.
So what determines
the width?
How we know the wavelength? Or
No.
Okay,
The
so
output.
we got the
light output.
No. Okay, so we got the whole machine, right? We got the whole machine.
You got the whole machine.
And so when we excite that electron, it's gonna produce some light, correct?
It will.
Light.
It could. Yeah.
And then it's gonna hit a board, and then there's gonna be a little slit in there, right, where some light is gonna pass through and diffract, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So what determines the size of that slit? Because we could change that varying dependent on the atom that we're using. But
what determines
we use
the
that
size
little
of the
slit for a lot of different atoms. So how does that work?
That's the question.
Yeah, Martin.
That is a good question. So what determines the size of the slit that takes in the light?
Yes.
I would have to think it would have to be based on how much. It would have to be based on what element, though. Maybe it's based on what you think it is, because maybe if you're going to excite something that's not a hydrogen atom, let's say you excite something that's silver or something else, it's going to definitely give out a.
You know what? Fuck that question. I have another question. This one's a lot simpler. All right, this one's like super simple.
I really don't know the answer to how you figure out what size should the hole be that it.
Nah, it's okay. I got a real simple question. This one's pretty simple, alright? So we did a lab, right? And so now I'm supposed to find out the density of water with the absolute error. So the grams per mil with the absolute error. So I don't have a problem finding the density of water, but I don't know how to find the absolute error. So we took the mass of the beaker and the water, and the mass of the water and the volume of the water. Yes, we did.
Take the temperature of the water?
23 degrees, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
how would I find the absolute error, like the little plus or minus?
Hold on a second. Gabi?
Oi.
Gabi?
How do you think I'd do that?
the absolute error. Well, it has to be with your measurements. If you're talking about like there's a error propagation equation you could use if you're adding measurements together or dividing them.
I'll add some more information. I know the absolute errors for the mass of the empty beakers and the absolute errors for the water and stuff, but how do I convert that to the absolute error for density? Because it's grams per mil. So do I divide my absolute error of grams over the absolute error of mils?
What you need to do is you need to get the percent error for each thing. So let's say let's say the percent error, or so let's say your 25 milliliter graduated cylinder, okay? And its error is 0.01 milliliters. So you take that 0.01, divide it by the 25 milliliters to get the percent error. Let's say you're dividing it to get gram, or to get a density. So you have the mass, you also know the scale and how much percent error that is. So the scale, let's say it varies from 0.01 grams to, okay? So both of them are 0.01. So then you take both, divide it by how much the number is that you're using. So like the 25 milliliters, let's say, of water, and then also the mass. So you get a percentage, basically. You then square both of those, add them, and then square root them to get an error propagation, which is going to be your new plus or minus value for the error in your calculation for density. Just look up error propagation. Look up error
propagation. That's how you say it. Error propagation.
For multiplying and dividing, and it would just be So just look up that.
Okay.
And then you're get the formula. It's not that complicated. It's square rooting the squares of the percent error for each one.
Thank you, Mr. Pin name Slipback.
You're welcome.
Helping me on my camp.
You're welcome.
Hey.
And yes, Martin. Yes.
I've just found someone who speaks.
What's up, man? Hello?
Favorite noble gas? Radon, because it's radioactive. No, I don't.
Nice.
Is this a study? Is this a study group?
Yeah, this is a
we're talking about general chemistry.
Y'all got a test tomorrow?
No, I'm helping this guy
my paper's due
his chemistry.
Alright, yeah, so here's my question, alright? So we did a bunch of different water additions to find the percent error within laboratory apparatuses, right? So if I want to find the density of this substance, which I did 3 trials on, I'd use the average of the volume, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that would be my mils. And then as for grams, should I use the average of my, mass average?
I would assume you should, because you took the temperature, right? So you need to look up the specific density at the temperature for water, okay?
Yeah.
So you need to then take your volume, I'm assuming. You could take your average volume. Or you could do this before and then average it after. Take each trial volume, each trial's volume, get the mass.
There's a problem.
Get the mass of the water. What is the problem?
There's a problem. On the chart, it says average volume of water, right? Oh, no. You're right. I would just take both averages. I'm stupid. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So you just get each mass of water and then take the average of it. So using the temperature, the density of the temperature.
Google and figure out how to do the absolute error.
And because you're dividing, look up error propagation for division. It's basically a simple square root and then every percent error that you have squared added together.
So, how did you become a teacher with only? I'm just assuming you only have your bachelor's degree, right?
Actually,
So are you a
I only
teacher
have
or like
I have 2 associate's degrees. I was a supplementary instructor, so
Oh.
I worked at a community college as a supplementary instructor for general chemistry. So I would
Now you
teach classes.
Comedy night.
Hey, Admi.
And now I'm on comedy night, and I'm at my college right now in a dorm from my degree. A different college, not my community college.
You
yeah.
you good at spelling, man?
I'm horrible at spelling, actually.
Good, because I got a spelling bee coming up, and
I can help you with chemistry, but I cannot help you with spelling.
I'm pretty good at spelling. What's the word?
Yeah, I'm gonna go off the stage. You got it.
Aye, what's the fucking word?
Alright. I'm gonna read you the words I've failed in the past, okay? And this isn't a joke.
Is it a game?
Coco.
Yes. Wait, did you just say a word?
C-O-C...
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
What?
Another one
What
that I
the
got
hell?
wrong. Here we go.
Marchi!
Burrito.
Oi, fala.
Alright, that's enough.
R-R...
Fala de novo,
Não tem
desculpa.
sala BR não, pô?
Vamos fazer uma.
Stage fright.
É, mas eu queria chamar bastante pessoas.
Hey, let's get these
Tá,
foreigners
mas-
up there.
Vamos lá.
Get Jesus off the stage.
Bye bye.
Jesus. The foreigners left Jesus and talk.
Jesus! Your disciples want to get on stage.
Imagine if this is how the real Jesus was. It's just a fucking...
I love you,
He's
Jesus.
so graceful. He just doesn't step off stage because he's...
Blaze,
I am
brother.
I am
Blaze, I want on.
Oh my god, he's speaking words. It's like a retarded person trying to form a sentence for the first time.
Blaze. Brother, Blaze.
Just say your name.
Come on.
What's so special about 26-year-olds? There's 20 of them.
I don't get it.
Yo, Slickback, I'm gonna do my my lab report, but I'll talk to you later, buddy. Thank you for the help.
No problem.
Dude, this guy...
I love
Jesus.
you. I love you. I hope I see you again.
I love you too.
Chem 2? This is my second or like fourth chemistry.
Now I'm talking to...
Christmas is coming early, motherfucker.
Alright, goodbye, Slickback. I love you, baby.
Goodbye.
Hey, how do you make a plumber cry? You kill his family.
Fuck his ass. Fuck his crap.
family. You make him cry because you kill his family.
You call him a nigga.
Come here, I am.
You
You
call
kill
him
your
a
family, you
fucking-
plumber boy. Chop, chop, slap, slap. Down goes your family. To the back of the neck,
Chop, chop,
boy.
slap, slap, kill your...
Oh wow, look at this guy. I killed myself, huh?
Don't do it, though.
I've never heard that one before.
Don't...
Yeah, get him.
Don't...
Never, never, never.
Get him back, dude.
Slap, slap, and a chop, chop to the chest. Down goes your family, and you be a sad goblin boy.
Chop, chop, jerk, jerk. Your dad has got a smirky dick.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Take that, man. You're getting eaten alive up there, dude.
Who said that?
Dude, you're getting eaten alive like a little black kid in Africa.
Who's talking? I see no one important in this audience. Nobody.
Fucking murdered.
Dude, my brother is works at Microsoft. I'm more important than anyone here.
Dude, if you like close your eyes long enough, you won't be able to see.
Dude, if you close your eyes long enough, you'll be like a fucking...
Who the fuck? Are you talking? Who's talking?
Hey, finish it, man. You had him. You had him right where we want him.
Jesus.
Why is everyone on the left side? Dude,
Hold
why is
on.
everyone on the left?
Hold on.
Kill yourself.
Hold up. Hold
to die.
I'm coming back. Hold on.
Say it, come on.
Hold on.
Say the end.
Get back, man.
No one likes you.
Okay. Okay, I'm almost done.
Jesus doesn't like you.
Yeah, hurry up.
You don't even know what I'm doing, bitch.
Yeah, hurry up.
He's waiting for a little 13-year-old to run on stage so he can rape.
Got him.
Jesus is not approved.
Correct, boy.
I'm gonna go murder a bunch of children. Hold on, I'll be right.
Is that AFK? How am I still on stage?
You get your grandma off the mic. Get your grandmother off the mic.
My grandma?
Get your grandmother off. Get your dad off the mic.
Yeah, get your hat off, dude.
I have no idea which one's more cancerous, the fact that I'm really doing nothing or your fucking comebacks.
Hey, man,
Get your dad off the mic. Stop having an orgasm. Stop.
Hey,
stop. Get your fucking Pornhub.com out of here.
Fire up that porn, bro.
Get it off, dude. I don't want to jerk it.
My free trial for browsers expired. Yeah.
See, puppy.
Okay, let's talk about the Native Americans. They don't deserve their land. They don't deserve their land. They lost the war. They lost the war, guys. They lost the war.
5 miles away from his.
They lost the war. They don't have any rights to their land anymore. It's our land. Right, guys? Yeah, I see some claps. Yeah, Jesus agrees with me, dude. Jesus agrees.
Oh my god, man.
Porn is good, though. Porn is what makes the world go round. Porn, we can all agree on. It is a human right.
Can we get this whole lobby to play some porn? I want to hear.
Yes. I mean...
Everyone pull up your Pornhub.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Yes, I agree. So, I can answer any questions. I'm an all-knowing being.
Are you
Who's got
gay
any questions?
How big is your dad's
Yes.
dick?
I don't know. I'm assuming small because mine is small. So I would assume it's the same size.
What color is your brown? What color is your dad's dick?
Probably white.
I want to be in
color.
Well, like what kind of white? Like a pasty white or like an like an eggshell?
Probably an off-white. I don't know, dude. I can only guess.
Is he circumcised?
Who would you fuck, your mom or your dad?
Hey, admin.
Guys, hello, Martin.
Hey, what's your name, sir?
My real
How did
name?
I get back here? What the fuck?
My real name is Blake.
We want you back here, my child.
Is what?
You sound like a fucking Caleb. You sound like a fucking.
I sound like
you
a
sound
Caleb?
like somebody who fucking carries their Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a fucking binder to school. Fuck you, Caleb.
Caleb. Dude, I never played Yu-Gi-Oh. I never played like any of those card games.
You sound like a fucking homeschooled.
Homeschool? Now you're not.
Yeah,
so now you're saying I've heard from going to school, bringing my cards, and being homeschool.
Dude, I didn't say that. I didn't say school was a like a dominant place. School can also be home. You could probably leave the house.
School is home.
Walk up the street. You'll come back.
Only black people come to school as a home because their
Just to
home
have
life
the
is
feeling
shit.
that you're going to school, but you don't. You don't have friends.
Only niggers count school as home because actually their home life is so shit and they actually get fed at school.
Still beats. And your
Dude, at
dad
least I'm getting laid if I fuck my sister, right?
dead.
Asshole every morning.
And your cat fucks your dog. Your dog fucks your cat.
It's bigger every time.
I was gonna say the dog fucking the cat's probably more convincing than the cat
And
fucking
your
the dog.
dad fucks the animals. And the animals fuck your dad.
I mean, he's not Muslim, so he probably wouldn't. But
Dude,
they try.
I want to watch your dad hello fuck. I want to watch your dad hello fuck those cats.
Hello, what's a hello fuck?
Hello fuck.
Oh yes, I agree.
Like halal, like Haran in the sheets, Muslim in the street.
Yes, around there. I agree. GB. Okay, Gabby, what is your question? I know you want to ask a question. Jesus died for our sins, so we should all sin. That's how it should work, right? No, what do you mean no? We should, you're not supposed to sin. See.
Get the squeaky fuck.
Why is Gabby such a bitch?
Fuck you, bitch.
Why is Gabby such a
Don't
bitch?
say that.
Come sit next to me.
Gabby,
Why is Gabby such a bitch?
Get off the stage. Your dick is small.
Martin, can you translate?
Smell your stinky.
Translate.
Your pussy looks like Margaret Thatcher. Fuck off.
Can I go
Your
up on
pussy
stage,
smells
please?
like the dumpster.
What, Martin? Yes, you can.
Can I go up on stage? Hey everyone, I'd like you to excuse me for 2 minutes actually.
Who's the nigger that kicked me off the stage?
Hold on a second please. I'd like to introduce you guys to my friend Gabby. She is Brazilian just like I am, and she's trying to speak some English with you guys.
And her
So
dick
be
is
kind
fucking
to her,
huge.
alright? Be kind of polite with her.
And she's got big titties.
You're Brazilian, dude.
Alright.
She put up big titties.
Alright, so I'll leave the stage. You can come up here, Gabby.
I know you hear me, bitch.
She better have big titties.
Eu tenho vergonha, eu não consigo.
Tenta, não tem medo não.
Shut the fuck up. You sound like a no.
Hey, I got a question for you guys, alright? I mean, if your dick was 3 inches from your mom's pussy, and your dad's dick was 3 inches from your ass, would you move 3 inches forward or backwards?
I would go balls deep.
Alright, I have a similar scenario, okay? I'm gonna...
Go ahead.
Alright, okay. So here's the
You
scenario.
wanna get up there? Or?
Yeah.
Ô, Gabi.
Okay, so here's the scenario, okay? Mom and your wife switch bodies.
Aqui você tem que interromper todo mundo e pau na máquina.
So would you rather fuck your mom, who's in this scenario is your wife, or your wife, who's your...
I'd rather fuck my wife in the body of my mom.
So I think I would just take the dick, okay?
What's the biggest dick that you ever had in your ass, honestly?
Oh,
dude,
probably 6 inches. I don't know. Not that big.
But was it fat or was it really skinny?
God, dude, was it
just
3 inches
average,
fucking
you know?
long or 3 inches in
Not
girth,
like
man? You have a
anything.
fat cock in your ass?
You know, dude,
You have a big fat short cock in your ass?
I mean,
Like, was this a fat
I know
fucking
those
3 by
skinny
3
penises, but
cock?
like an average, like, you know. I think, what is average cock?
Was
like,
you
a co-
Kevin
cock-
Spacey's
cock-
cock?
Like 5 inches?
No, I mean like width. Like width, it's probably like what, 1.5,
My
2
schlong
inches?
is like fucking 3 inches in girth, man. Like,
3
I can't even put my
inches?
dick in a wall.
3 inches? Okay, come on. We're being
Dude, I
honest
once
here,
had
okay?
sex with a hockey puck. I'm not even kidding.
I once
Okay.
got herpes from my
I
sister.
see. Nice, very nice.
Fucking bitch.
I once had sex
Fuck
with a
that
lawn
bitch,
chair
gotta relate.
fucking cup holder. I'm not even joking.
I once saw my grandmother naked and she had the biggest pepperoni nipples you have ever seen. And it's-
Oh
I saw
my.
my dad naked. He had the biggest cock, dude.
Oh. Did you suck it?
Nah, dude, I'm not gay or into fucking my dad, but he's got a fat dick, dude.
I mean, no one says you're gay.
It's gay furries over. Get out of here.
Yeah, why you join this room if you're not gay?
Dude, I'd suck a furry dick any day, man.
I see. You're not gay.
Like furry, like it's like fucking hairy, like bushwhack.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I
admin.
see.
I'd have sex with Chewbacca.
You have sex with Chewbacca?
Dude, I'd had sex. I'd be like, hey Chewbacca, open wide. Here comes the airplane, and he'd be like,
I see. Well, I'm here to answer any questions that you have about life, liberty, and killing.
what's the difference between the twin towers and the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
One still standing?
The Leaning Tower of Pisa had better reflex.
Holy shit.
Very good.
Have you ever fantasized about your dad?
No. Not really.
Oh, what about an older man? You fantasize about the older man coming and fucking you in the ass?
Yeah, you want to have a daddy buying things, having daddy, taking your nice fine ass and fucking it all the time.
How old of a man would you fuck? Would you fuck like a 50-year-old man?
Depends how much you're paying.
What if he was bald and fat and fucking disgusting as all fuck, but he had like a monster cock?
There's a price limit, and I would do it for sugar daddy. Someone's gonna buy me all these nice shit.
What if he was poor as fuck and he lived in a fucking trailer and he fucks his sister in the ass and his fucking dad is always fucking trying to like get him to send pictures of his dick on the fucking phone so he can show videos.
Hey, admin.
Is this a personal problem? You want me to add you? What?
Hey, admin.
Yeah? That's cool.
If you guys are wondering, I'm still over here in the corner. If you're just thinking.
I see. I was thinking about you. Jay, it made me really erupt. Yes, Cole.
Are you still answering any questions?
I'll answer any questions. Yeah, Morgan. What's up? Let's see what's your question.
What's your social security number?
It ends in 911.
I actually don't doubt that.
Martin, what's your question? Cole, what's your question? I will answer any questions.
Actually, the only kinds of questions I've got are mostly cultural questions, so I don't know if it's appropriate for this kind of room.
Speak!
What kind of questions?
Cultural.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Ask the cultural questions. I mean, I am very culturally
All
sensitive.
Americans have big dicks. It's true. Everything I heard about our dick
all
size is true.
Indians shit in the streets. Native Americans are alcoholics.
I had sex with my cat.
We all like fucking our sisters too.
Oh, see, especially the
I had
hot
sex
ones.
with my sister in a cat costume.
I fucking was fucking my sister last week, and my dad walked in the fucking room, dude. That was so.
And then we continued having sex.
Can I speak, please?
Oh yes, Gabby.
I don't associate with niggers. Get off this.
Hi guys.
Your cock is too big for the stage.
This is my first time,
Get off.
so
You're
thank you.
fat. You look like Zach Galifianakis between
You
fucking
look like
two
Zach
cocks.
Galifianakis. Fucking dude, look at the guy that
You look like a burnt Jesus.
You look like the guy.
You look like you're about to have a stroke. You look like Michael J. Fox sat in a fridge for fucking 3 weeks.
Oh, don't do that to her.
Guys,
Get off the stage, fucking Rick and Morty.
Get off the stage.
The woman.
No one cares. Get the fuck off, you pansexual, queer, fucking transvestite, troglodyte, fucking Mars bar. Not yourself when you're not having
Honestly, tell the truth. Would anybody in this room fuck Rosie O'Donnell? Or is it just me?
Yes, I would.
I'm just saying. And every time I look at her, she's getting sexier and sexier these days. I mean,
Dude, she's getting older and older and older and older and older.
Come on, bro. I mean, look at her ass, though, dude. Can you tell me you wouldn't fucking go balls deep in that
Her
shit?
cock is huge.
I bet you she would love to fuck.
They always fucked it up. They didn't know how to react. They're like, what? And then she would skip them because they didn't do anything fast enough. It was the funniest shit. But yeah, we eventually landed on a nice Latino man. He kind of told her what to do, and then he's like, who else is in there? And then, bam, that started to be the thing. And we would just do it right there, and people were like, God damn. And it was really exciting and fun, and I don't really have a joke about it yet. So I'm just going to sit down now.
That's actually fascinating.
Yeah, man, it gets deeper.
So what happened after that?
Okay, it's nothing. I don't give a fuck, man. I got social anxiety, but it's nothing. You just get up on here and you try to sing a song. Who cares what people think about you? I'm just saying. But, you know what I mean?
Here.
Yeah, exactly. Just get up here and have a good time. And I want you to get up here and magic carve God. and sing a good song while I find the next one.